John Grisham is a world-renowned author known for gripping legal thrillers, and with this expectation, I bought Calico Joe. However, what it turned out to be is one of the most uncomfortable books I have ever read, and I loved it. If you like to go deep into the dark failures of relationships, especially between parents and children, you must have Calico Joe in your reading list. The story revolves around Paul Tracy and his cancer-ridden father Warren Tracy. Warren is a former star baseball pitcher for the New York Mets who lived his life the hard way, drinking, smoking and chasing women. The effect of his attitude and bad habits is depicted in painful detail. If you have had an unfortunate childhood due to poor parenting, the storyline will send shivers down your spine on more than a few occasions. However, the book also stays true to its tagline, which says, "A father's guilt, a son's redemption." The story progresses years after Paul's mother moved out of the marriage and took him and his sister Jill to marry an elder man. Years after the separation, Paul comes to know about Warren's illness and decides to meet him, though none from the family will accompany him. Upon his meeting, there's an intense confrontation of how the father had been irresponsible to the family and how he ruined their lives. What happens next is quite unexpected as the story unfolds a dark sin that Warren committed on the field, a sin for which he regrets and wants his son to help him get his redemption. The sin was committed against Paul's childhood hero Joe Castle, a rising baseball sensation of the 1970s. As the story unfolds, you go deeper and deeper, and by the time you complete the book, you will be left emotionally drained, but not in a bad way at all. The language of the book is simple and easy, and the style is quite beautifully adaptive. Those looking for a book easy on language and sentence constructions will definitely like this, but if you're not emotionally strong enough, don't read this as your first book. Go for a few subtle and light-hearted ones before laying your hands on the Calico Joe. Also, the book has an introductory piece that helps the readers from countries where baseball is not played to understand the sport at least enough to know what's going on in the novel. To be very frank, it is quite boring, but that's the way all sports manuals are. In the end, what do you take away from this book? Respect the woman around you, because if you can't do that, you will most probably end your life quite miserably. Secondly, don't let success make you arrogant, as nothing lasts forever, and something as fragile as success or fame will definitely not last if you make your dear ones suffer due to it. Love your family till you have it. There are unfortunate millions who don't have and yearn for one every day of their lives.